the idea to go skydiving was my friend was going on an airplane for the first time, and he wanted to jump out of the first airplane he's ever been on, and it's just been something I've always wanted to do, and he asked me if I wanted to go, and I said yes.
Going skydiving. Whose idea was it?
Good.
Both of you? He's pointing the finger at you though.
Yeah, I always wanted to do it.
The equipment that we use is a one-piece wingsuit that they provide us with, and it has clips and straps on the back so you can attach to your tandem jumper. The jumping process, what we had to do beforehand was we watched an instructional video as we were signing waivers, and we also, right before we jumped, we all sat in a circle with the instructor, and he had us go over the motions and what we were supposed to do. What we did before we jumped was we had to move up to the door on our knees since it was a pretty small airplane, and we had to swing our right leg out first before our left leg and kind of tilt our head back so that you didn't hit your head off the wing of the plane, and also so you didn't smack your head against the instructor since he was right behind you.
Door open, Kyle's going to climb out. We're going to move all the way to the knee line like you are now. Okay?
Okay.
As soon as you get your hands on your harness, elbows tucked in. When I say knees out, we're going to bend down forward. You're going to swing both knees out, right? Knees out.
Just like that?
Yeah. Keep your hands on your harness. Bring them out. Things are out the door, head up. Good arch in your back, head's back to my shoulders. Your feet are between my legs, you're kicking me in the butt.
Okay.
Come on, back in.
The most exciting part was probably just waiting for the airplane to come pick us up, and then the actual flight was about 30 minutes till we hit the right altitude, and it was just fun just waiting, knowing that you're going to have to jump out at some point. The most frightening part was right before we jumped, when we moved up to the door and actually looked down, and I realized that I was going to have to jump, and it's just a lot higher when you're actually looking out of the airplane. The feeling of free fall is just such a different, unique feeling. It's almost like you're not even falling since you're so high. It's like you're in a big wind tunnel. The landing was actually a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. What the instructor had me do was just lift my legs up so I would slide in the grass on my butt, and he would land on his feet, so he took most of the impact, and it was actually a lot more gentle than I thought it was going to be. It takes about 30 seconds of free fall when you jump, and then about 6 or 7 minutes falling on the parachute. I guess I would consider myself an adrenaline junkie, seeing how I just love the feeling of fear right before I'm about to do something potentially dangerous.
All right, any words before we go?
That was a good fall.
I've never done anything like this before. As far as skydiving, I've never been bungee jumping or anything like that, so this was definitely a first for me.